Hi everyone, my name is Anubhav and I'm responsible for HCLTech's insurance business in North America. I'm here to talk to you today about GenAI and what we call the common sense approach to adopting generative AI. These days, it looks like you can't have a single conversation without some element of generative AI in that chat. And with good reason. Generative AI promises to be, one of the most revolutionary technologies since the advent of the internet. uh, from the time back in November 22 when generative AI was really launched to the public. Billions have been poured into the technology by big tech. Nvidia's valuation has increased by close to 5x, and there isn't a single conversation we have with our customers today where generative AI does not focus and does not feature in a significant way. There is not a single conversation we have with our customers today in which generative AI really features in a big way. So, what is it that we can share with you about generative AI? One of the things that is becoming very, very clear from our conversations with customers as well as partners is that there is a realization now that generative AI isn't a magic pill. In this regard, I read a very good article by McKinsey, which talked about the approaches to adopting generative AI. It said that there are fundamentally three types of approaches. The first is the taker approach, where enterprises will take off-the-shelf language models and deploy them into the enterprise. Second is a maker approach, where they will blend their own data and their contextual use cases with language models that are available publicly. And the third is the shaper approach, perhaps the most expensive, in which they will not only create their own language models, but also use that on their own data and train them on their own data. The third model, as you can expect, is fairly expensive. So in that context, here are three pieces of advice. The first, as an insurer, we think that the best model for you is to think hybrid. Become a shaper, not a taker, not a maker. A taker approach will perhaps not give you the kind of differentiation that you need, and a maker approach will perhaps be way too expensive. The second, create or find use cases that have a very significant surface area of impact, that can impact multiple functions within the enterprise or one large cross-enterprise function such as IT, development, claims, etc. And the last is, before you really start looking at generative AI at scale, make sure that all your compliance, your data, your security, all those guardrails are in place. Thank you.